we got some nail mail. So first off, welcome. Second off, ignore this. We will be fixing this today. One of these things is not like the other. We will be doing this hand today, but first we've got some lovely polishes to look at. So Madam Glam was kind enough to send over some polishes for me. I will leave my discount code below and I'll pop it up here on the screen. So if you want to go over and get yourself some of these polishes, you can save a little bit of moolah. They are awesome polishes. The one thing I really love about Madam Glam is they are very opaque. It is great because you can pretty much get away with one coat. I mean, if you're like me, you like 2 coats. I don't know why, it's just a preference, but you can pretty much get away with 1 coat with these guys. They are absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and swatch out some of these colors we got today. So first we've got, they did send over a no wipe top coat. They sent over a base coat. They sent over a cat eye called Sapphire Love. They actually sent over 2. Yes, there we go. And then they sent over this minty color called New Quest. And then the star of the shows, we've got some, I think this color that's on my nail right now, Periwinkle, that's the one. So it's called Bluebell, this one. And then we got a lighter version of it called Lucky Number 9. And then a darker one called Glorious. These colors are perfect for spring. And we're gonna go ahead and start swatching them. So we're not gonna swatch both of these cat eyes, we'll just do one. Let's see. So yeah, all the bottles are 15 mLs, they're good size. And like I said, they're very opaque, so you don't have to use a whole lot if you don't want to. And I'm not gonna put this on a black base because I wanna see how just kind of it looks on its own. I want to see if the cat eyes are kind of they're not going to be opaque, but they're going to be hopefully enough where you can see the shift. It's dripping there. So it is pretty dark without the black. I love blue for spring, so that's why I picked these colors here. As you can see on this hand, I definitely already dug into one of them. All right, let's see if we can catch this shift on the camera. Okay, this is awkward angles. Let's see. This might have been better with a black base. Okay, there you go. You can see it. I love their cat eyes. They're so reactive to the magnet. Sometimes when you get those cheap ones from like AliExpress or Shein, the magnet just doesn't matter which one you got. The pigments or the magnetic pigments don't seem to like to move. Ooh, it's like a silvery shift on it. All right, let's pop that in the lamp. All right, so here it is out of the lamp. Awesome sheen there. Now we're gonna do the mint ones. This is New Quest. I absolutely love mint colors, and I have, I think, a darker one than this. I have to go find it somewhere, but I absolutely love this color for spring. Look at that. Love it. Let's see how opaque it is. Anyone else get dust somehow on everything? There you go. Like, look at how opaque that is. I think just to see, we're just going to do 1 coat on these, just so I can show you how opaque they are. Like, look at that coverage. It's kind of washing it out with this light, but I swear it's got a green tinge to it. I think you can see that a little bit better. It does have a green tinge to it, but look at that, that's just one coat. All right, now we're gonna try I thought they were blue, but they're more periwinkle, which I absolutely love. So we've got kind of like a gradual increase or decrease in pigments here. So we're gonna try the lightest one first. So this is lucky number 9. Better not tip that upside down. And again, we're just gonna do one coat. And then this medium one is Bluebell. So this is what I have on this hand here. We are gonna do this hand today with this color so that they slightly match. I don't know about you guys if you're a content creator or if you're a nail tech or just like a nail enthusiast, but do your hands, do you find they never match? I feel like mine don't anymore. I used to have to make sure the set was exactly the same, and now this hand always looks different than this hand, so even shape-wise. So I look a little crazy, but I think I'm gonna go with this color on this hand today. We're not gonna do the same design, but we're going to do I will say easy nail art, so very beginner friendly, because I am not an expert yet. You always see those people, I think cartoons are really big in right now, and you always see them painting those and you're like, I can't even draw a stick man, so that's not gonna happen. Alright, so let's try one coat of this. Man, I love these colors. Periwinkle, so nice. I think Periwinkle was in a few years ago, but I still love it. I don't care if it's not in anymore. Because I think the color of the year is what, Peach Fuzz? Or was that last year? Or how does that work exactly? I'm not sure. But here we go. Here's a slightly darker one. So this, we'll say, is the medium. And then we got a darker one called Glorious. I have a Beetles color that is very similar to this that I really wanted to get in a full bottle, and I was looking at it and trying to find it on like Shein or somewhere to get a full bottle, and on the same day that I was looking for it, this package arrives in the mail, and I forgot that I had ordered these, or not ordered these, that I had requested these ones, and this turns out to be pretty much the exact same color that I was looking for from that tiny Beetles bottle. Side note, does anyone get frustrated with Beetles and like you find a color you absolutely love in one of those tiny bottles, and then you go to see if you can get a full bottle once it runs out, and you're like, well, I guess I'm never finding this color again. It's very frustrating. Alright, so here, I didn't do a great job there, but that was user error. So here it is in one coat, so we'll toss that in the lamp. Alright, so here they are all out of the lamp. These two look pretty similar, but this one's definitely darker. Oh, there, I can kind of show it on camera. So look at how great those look together. You can kind of see it goes up. This will be great for nail art. We're going to be using the medium one and hopefully drawing on some Frenches and some little flowers using a dotting tool. Like I said, we're going easy today. I might use some stickers, not sure. We'll see as we go. And yeah, these colors coordinate so nicely together. And then here is that cat eye, and here is that mint color. Again, big thank you to Madam Glam for sending these over. These colors are absolutely amazing, definitely great for spring. And they did send over no white top coat and base coat, which we'll be using today. And that'll be enough of her. As you can see through the magic of editing, I now have Gel-X tips on. After a long drawn out battle with getting these applied, I decided to cut that footage because it was painful to watch, so I can only imagine for you how it would go. And yes, you Puritans, they are the actual Apres brand short almond tips in natural. Honestly, they are my favorite, not because I'm a bougie person like that, but they are honestly the best quality. They have such a thin cuticle and very thick free edge, and I've had yet to have one break or bend or chip on me. They are just honestly the best quality. So I know it doesn't look like it, but I've actually sped this up here. I'm just that slow at painting my nails. It's very painful to watch. I think this Periwinkle color was in a year or two ago, might have been longer. Not been in the nail game for that long. But how do you guys feel about past trends and colors? Do you say screw it, you like what you like and you use it, or do you avoid it like the plague? I still see some pop art nails here and there, and it makes me wonder. I'm like, do you need to follow the trends? Do you keep the trends you like? Do you get rid of them once that trend's over? Let me know what you guys do. So Frenchie time. This is either an 11 or 15 millimeter brush. I'm not actually sure. I do find a tip for this is to get the brush super saturated with the polish. I find it's more bendy and it's easier to do strokes with. Was that a dirty innuendo? Not sure. Anyways, Frenchies take me forever. I prefer a deeper French tip rather than the thick boys that go all the way down the nail, just a personal preference. But for some reason, those deep Frenchies always take me longer to do. Not sure why. Now for the easiest nail art there is, dotting tool flowers. If you don't know what to do, when in doubt, just do flowers. Now for more low effort nail art, stamping. Just kidding, stamping takes a lot of practice and a lot of skill just to get right. And I still struggle with images that have large amounts of negative space. I just cannot get those right. I'm using some cute bunny images today. Can you believe that it's gonna be Easter in like 2 to 3 weeks? It's crazy. Where is this year gone? Now for old reliable dots. It's a great way to fill in that negative space on the nail when you're not quite sure what else to add. Anyone else picking up on the theme of the set? All about easy nail art. No hand painted SpongeBob's here. Although I do wish I could do that. I saw that TikTok girl who hand paints hyper realistic art on nails finally, and damn, she's an artist. Like all her Marvel or Harry Potter and brand nails are insane. I don't have an artistic bone in my body, at least not in that way. In fact, I'm pretty sure my 6th grade teacher failed me in art. I'm that bad. I am really enjoying the Madam Glam top coat. It's not too thick, so you can do multiple layers if you need to. So if you're doing like nail art, you need to put in a top coat in between just to make sure your art doesn't get all messed up. It's perfect for that because that way you avoid the dreaded bulky nail, and their base coat's really thin too, which is great, not a complaint. And this is the ASP Milk and Honey Cuticle Oil from Sally's. It's honestly the best cuticle oil I've tried. I've only tried like 3, I think, but it's the best one so far. It actually seems to get absorbed into your skin where other oils just kind of like sit on top. Not sure if that's what they're supposed to do, but this stuff actually seems like it gets in there. Please ignore the flesh wounds. I had a mishap with the mandrel bit on 2 fingers, so more of an user error than a mishap. I just want to say thank you again to Madam Glam for sending these fabulous spring polishes, and a thank you to you for watching. Hope you have an amazing day. Bye.